we're going to go back to our normal video segment, so the curtains are coming down. But also means that we're only going to be watching about half of the videos now, so that you are encouraged to check out the creators and see them in their full length, because they're awesome, they're fun, they're silly, and they're worth a look, and giving the creators a little bit of a thumbs up and let them know you love and care. Anyway,
you gotta share, you gotta care.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with Opaline versus the main six.
Wow, I love making smoothies. It's so calming and peaceful making smoothies.
Wow, they really did some great animation in the
it is I,
video game.
I've come to take your ass. I mean, cutie marks. Honey, be careful. This Opaline Arcane from Netflix is gonna steal your ass. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Zep, there she is. She's going to steal every pony's ass. Misty, she said cutie marks, not ass. Oh my god, for real. On God, this is so skeleton.
Wait, this feels like somebody playing with a bunch of figures. It feels like somebody playing with little toys.
Don't worry, Sonny.
Yeah.
I'll save you. Pokemon, I choose you.
Child tossing.
I can't see. What the fuck is that? It's my baby dragon. I'm a good father, and I'm not gay.
This is not a good name.
Okay, that perfect place to pause.
Hey, babe.
So you want to see the rest of it? You're gonna have to check it out. Let's go ahead and How to Scare Horse Kids. 13-minute video.
His Magic, a set of outtakes were leaked of various voice actors flubbing their lines while recording late series episodes like The Ending of the End and The Perfect Pair. They're amazing, but the one I want to focus on is an exchange between Nicole Oliver and one of the producers about how to deliver the scene where Grogar's bell drains her of her magic.
Hi, sorry, when you say Scream, are you looking for Scream, or are you looking for Children's Saturday Morning Scream? What do you...
I'm looking for, it almost seems painful that the energy's being dragged out of you. What are they going to do? Cancel us? Make it scary.
Alright.
All right.
I love this clip because Nicole brings up an interesting nuance when it comes to portraying fear. Intensity of fear response is a tricky gradient to get right. When I turn on a scary movie, I have to know what kind of scare I'm in the mood for, from charmingly spooky to pants-wettingly terrifying. These are all rewarding experiences, and each scratch a different kind of itch. Children's media has access to this same array of scares, but unlike my Friday nights, kids shows have to deploy scares with considerably more finesse. A large portion of kids shows are at least partially merch-driven, and unless the series in question is one of a handful who have horror baked into their appeal, creators have to craft their scares with extra care to avoid alienating a younger audience that historically scares easier than the general public. Given these kinds of restrictions, My Little Pony dabbled in horror much more than I would have imagined before jumping into the franchise head first. Not always for the best, but with enough forethought to know how far to turn the dial to deliver the most memorable experience. I tried to categorize these moments into a somewhat sloppy list of 5 flavors of scary.
I am
want to take a look at
definitely
how
watching
MLP
it
uses
more.
this entire gamut of horror experience. Level 1 is no more frightening than your average Halloween episode. Most of these episodes take place on or around Halloween, or Nightmare Night if you prefer, and any sense of scariness is drowned out by the fun and cozy atmosphere of characters gearing up for Halloween festivities. There's an entire wiki out there dedicated to chronicling every Halloween special in television history, and for good reason. They're just fun. A good Halloween episode gets the entire cast together to have a good time, coupled with the added benefit of putting your favorite characters in fun, silly outfits that mix or match with their personality. It's uncommon to see Halloween episodes treated as anything other than fun, light filler. Less chill down your spine, more turn on the AC. My Little Pony does these kinds of episodes really
forgot
well.
Zach
Both
was
Nightmare Night
a
episodes
pharaoh
are among
for
the best in the
Halloween.
series and do a really solid job being fun, silly outings. Applejack is a lion. Even Making has proven itself when it comes to light and spooky episodes, complete with candy and costumes and Pip the sassy witch. Most of each episode is devoid of any danger, and any actual scares are played for laughs, usually accompanied by a heavy dose of slapstick. I'm kinda sad we only got 2 Nightmare Night episodes in Friendship is Magic, but we were lucky enough to have a half-dozen other episodes that I would classify as Halloween adjacent. Power Ponies puts the gang into legally safe horsed-up superheroes set against the dark skyline of Metropolis, and Castlemania has all the DNA of an episode of Scooby-Doo with the over-the-top amount of cobwebs and secret passageways. Level 2 is where I put those moments of conflict that maybe went a little harder than normal. Fear is just a physiological response to danger, and sometimes the franchise dialed up the danger a little more than they probably had to get the point across. A lot of major villains do this, but hey, Queen stays queen.
And Queen slay.
Queen Chrysalis was designed by Rebecca Dart, who decided that Chrysalis should have insectoid features after hearing her name for the first time. Rebecca drew design inspiration from the scary cute artwork of manga artist Junko Mizuno, as well as Hideshi Hino, my new favorite horror fascination responsible for Hell Baby and 2 entries in the Guinea Pig series. The resulting character model is
And
wonderfully
censored for
creepy.
YouTube.
She's so naturally
Sheesh.
alien in her design, with fangs, insect wings, and a gnarled horn, that it's almost effortless to work her into borderline frightening confrontations. Not to mention the inherent paranoia of being able to change shape at will. Her swarm descending on the Canterlot wedding is 80% of what makes that episode so memorable, and the show really let her stretch her legs when she returned in season 6. The breathing changeling hive designed by Tanya LaHoe is already alien, but they turned her up in that season finale with those amniotic cocoons and that neck rotation from the ceiling. Ugh. T-Rex is freaky too for all the magic sucking he does in Twilight's Kingdom, but he just doesn't get under my skin the way Chrysalis does. Sombra's a scary dude too, and that's not even counting how unhinged he is in the comics, which is generally where the franchise felt more comfortable exploring scarier material. I'm thinking mostly about his appearance as an ominous black cloud in the Crystal Empire, but he's also got a penchant for mind control that becomes an actual plot point after being brought up in one of Starlight's alternate timelines. Speaking of which, most of those alternate histories are a little intense compared to other season finales, in a way that I found refreshing, but might have caused some tonal issues with the series if it became a recurring trend. I'm much more a fan of singular scares, like the Pony of Shadows being this venom-like parasitic darkness that consumes and pilots its host, or the sudden intensity of surprise villains like Daybreaker. I was even put off by the Chimera from Some Pony to Watch Over Me. It's not a great episode, but the Chimera...
Okay, I can't grab the link unless somebody else can do it for you, Sonic, but it's called How to Scare Horse Kids.
Got it.
Thank you.
And everything will be in the show notes.
Or in the description of the YouTube video. Or both.
Including one where it threatens to overgrow Ponyville, and another where Spike is nearly killed by a timber wolf, a non-organic monstrosity that wouldn't look out of place in Shadow of the Colossus. Even the adventures of Daring Do allow for all manner of quicksand, booby traps, and gator chases set against a jungle backdrop. Quite a bit of Gen 1 would be here too, like Katrina and Grogar, but I haven't had time to bring myself up to speed in that department.
No, I think
Maybe
that's
Gen 1
fair.
video down the road. Who knows? Level 3 is the first level where the show says, okay, let's scare some kids. These are conscious efforts from the writers and the production team to freak out their target audience. It arguably started with Pinky's temporary sanity slippage and Party
Oh,
of
yeah.
A disarmingly freaky episode about Apple Bloom forfeiting all bodily autonomy
The
by
walking
ingesting
barks.
foreign substance she didn't understand. I'm a freak, and body horror is one of my favorite subgenres, so it was a really bizarre treat getting to see Apple Bloom confront the possibility of the just barely kid-friendly fate of forever tap dancing in French. As the animators began becoming more and more comfortable with experimenting with elements like light, shadow, transparency, and color grading, the team became much more adept at animating really creepy and memorable moments throughout the series. This includes all 3 of the Council
those
of Luna
dreams.
episodes in Bloom and Gloom, Sleepless in Ponyville, and For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, as well as Bats, one of those Halloween-adjacent episodes I talked about earlier. I don't think this one would be nearly as spooky if it weren't for 3 years of honing the show's art direction to a fine point. This all comes to a head in Season 5's Scaremaster, where the girls consent to enter a maze full of spooky shenanigans, and it really feels like the animators were having an absolute blast being allowed the rare opportunity to add tons of polish to an intentionally scary scene. The underground scenes are great, and I love fake Granny's head falling over to pay off a fun Cowardly Lion gag. Level 4 is when the scares escape the conflict.
And that's where we stop here. So you really want to see the more intense fears? You better check out the video. And give the person a thumbs up.
Fuel is the highlight.
But that's gotta give Gator Coat Johnny some love there. Anyway, let's go see what a princess is.
Go get scared.
Leadership is a trait that is held in high regard in most societies. The ability to influence individuals, to draw them together and become a whole in order to work towards a
Of
common
course, there
goal.
would be a Power Rangers.
Taken to the furthest extent, this attribute can manifest itself in positions of power. One, or a group, presiding over the general populace. But what if the general populace was made up of magical equines? Well, then we'd be talking about the nation of Equestria, of course, and at the very top of the horse hierarchy sits the ruler, the leader, the princess. Easily identified, yes, but though perhaps not readily understood. The next step in the quest for absolute pony knowledge gives us this inquiry. What is a princess? Like the first friend you ever made in elementary school, let's return to good old Merriam-Webster. It states a princess is a woman having sovereign power, a female member of a royal family, or a woman of high standing in her class or profession. Thank you, Merriam-Webster. That was actually really useful. Exhibit A is the one, the only Princess Sunbud, the sovereign ruler of the land of Equestria. She's the head of government, fulfilling many of the duties a head of state would, such as spearheading international relations, overseeing bureaucracy, presiding over local government disputes, and the ever-important smiling and waving. She is also the head of the School of Gifted Unicorns and is responsible for raising the entire sun. Though that doesn't necessarily fall under the purview of a head of government, it's mostly due to the fact that she's a fucking deity. Next, of course, is her sister, Princess Luna. Her duties consist of raising and lowering the moon. More importantly, though, she serves as a preventative measure for insomnia. Sounds really freaking useful, not gonna lie. These two are also regarded as the protectors of Equestria, historically defeating such threats like Discord and King Sombra. Although lately their track record has been, yeah, no wonder they're hell-bent on retirement.
Hit me with the very best shot you've got.
Fine!
The equestrian system of government can be categorized as a monarchy, technically a diarchy since there are two figureheads, though in practice, Celestia seems to be the main ruling party. Despite this, there are democratic elements evident in lower positions of power. Mayors are the heads of towns like Ponyville, Philadelphia, and Baltimore. Also, the Grand Equestria Pony Summit hosted delegates in leadership positions, supposedly from across the country. However, royalty still presides at the very top of everything. Speaking of royalty, let's shift to Celestia's adopted niece,
Princess Miamore Cadenza.
or Cadence for the unpretentious.
And I think we're halfway.
Yep, sorry. If you want to know more about Cadence and also what is a princess, you'll have to check it out. But yeah, that's from Banquo. Anyway, on to Pathetic.
Shady.
About this.
Shady, get over here. What are you doing?
Crying.
Look at me. What are you crying for?
Oh, I'm just sad.
What do you gotta be sad about, Shady?
Well, you see.
You live in like a fucking Garden of Eden for Equin. Like, how old are you?
3.
You're 3?
Yeah.
God, that's... See, I envy you. I envy your youth.
You do?
I'd give anything to be 3 again. You see these pigtails?
Yeah.
I regret it.
Oh.
Don't live like me.
Okay.
Enjoy your youth, Shady, because it goes by fast.
Anybody else getting like weird Coach McGurk vibes out of this?
God.
Yeah.
What have I been doing
Very
with my
much.
life?
You're 8?
Yeah, almost 3 times your age. Don't see me crying. You ever been to the 3rd grade?
No.
It sucks. Your life's basically over by that point.
Oh.
I've wasted my entire life finger painting. You ever finger paint, Shady?
Well,
At about half.
I'm a pony.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's Pathetic. Literally the title, Pathetic, by Scooter X Studios.
I'm a pony.
Oh, and of course...
Wait, that's Scooter Tricks?
Scooter Tricks, yeah. Scooter Tricks has been doing a lot of these lately.
Oh, dang, I need
Yeah.
to check his YouTube.
Well, let's see. In more videos, Ponies versus the Fridge, men, women, and mostly vegan.
Yeah,
Oh, I am subscribed.
I think.
I just
Yeah, I
haven't
think.
seen
Yeah,
things.
this is the last one he's done. This is the latest one.
Yeah. Hopefully
you
we'll
go.
have another one soon, but yeah, these have been great. Anyway, Flying Horse Energy.
Agility, speed, maximum focus. These are the primary attributes that make Whirlwind one of the fastest flying ponies in all of Equestria. And you can achieve that too with Flying Horse Energy. A drink so potent,
Only 10 grams of sugar.
so powerful.
100 milligrams of caffeine.
A drink that'll rip your wings off. First ponies kill each other for this shit. Drink Flying Horse and you'll school every mare in Equestria.
Alright, yeah, this is from our good friend Whirlwind. Whirlwind's Flying Horse Energy advert. Check out the rest of it. Give it a thumbs up.
I want to know, did he actually make that label, or is that actually a drink in Germany? Apparently.
I don't know. I didn't look it up. I wanted to. I actually thought about looking it up. Alright, quick look. Flying Horse
God damn,
Energy
I'm
drink.
trying to look it up, but Rally's in the way. What the fuck, cat?
Flying Horse Energy drink. And while you check...
Yes, it's a thing.
Yeah, it is. Wow, it's a legitimate thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
there you go.
I have
Wow.
Flying Horse from a thing, so let me double check real quick. Yep, it is.
All right. Anyway, Pony Girl Rejected Version by Tridashi.
Do you want to go for a fly? Do you want to go for a fly? Do you want to go for a... No!
I'm a pony girl in the pony world.
No.
Hey, Mango,
Okay, that's.
God damn it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Perfect pause! Perfect pause, everybody! Okay.
Why is Tridashy so damn awesome?
That Tridashy's actually been doing miniature YouTube poop videos of all of the different MLP episodes. They're up to episode 3 now. So yeah, check out Tridashy. They're doing a lot of hilarious stuff lately, and I want to encourage the hell out of it. Anyway, Starlight X Trixie. Oh God, what did I find? Oh, I remember this now.
It is a model thing.
Oh.
The model
I
maker.
say we skip a bit because.
Skip to the second half, or this is
go
an
to 9
18-minute video.
It is.
Go to 9 minutes.
I think I know why I put this video in here. Is I was realizing since now we're only doing like half of the video length, we can actually fit a lot more of these weirder, stranger ones,
Yeah,
which
we
are
can
still really
probably-
awesome. But yeah,
We
Stranger
could probably
Pawns.
bounce around wherever we want in the actual.
yeah.
That's why I'm saying 9 minutes because it's already
No.
halfway.
No. I think this one actually is pretty good too. You get an idea of how they get to that part, because this does take a lot of work just to get the base started. You're not just dumping a bunch of clay on there. You actually gotta model it up as you go.
Yeah.
And now they're
wasn't-
doing their first lines.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking jump to 9. I was thinking just
just
jump
kind of.
from 1 to 3 to 5.
Yeah, we'll bounce
sees
around a
how-
little bit here and there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, something like
Doing
this
eyes?
it is fun to check out something like this, especially if you have any interest in doing clay crafting, or at least getting a better knowledge of how it works.
Right. Having to actually peel out that bit so you have the teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually have an
go.
oops in there. That's actually funny.
Hey, here's the thing.
But
An oops just means it has more texture.
I don't think you want more texture on a clay figure.
No, that's kind of the thing. That's why you can easily see.
The only problem, how is he not leaving fingerprints? Well, it's probably the way he's you know what? I have no clue.
I'll be perfectly honest. That's spoken by somebody who's probably never actually worked with clay.
Yeah. Basically, you have to wet your hands a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you do. Well, no, you wet your hands a little bit to prevent it from like totally sticking to you.
Yeah.
Is what that is. Like, no, you can wet clay. You can touch without leaving a fingerprint, a noticeable one, on there.
Yeah, I think wouldn't be surprised if a lot of modeling clays just didn't have the right consistency to
Well,
not
also,
leave.
if you look straight on here, you can see where they have touched it to give it shape.
That's not what we're referring to, but I think they're more like you're not able to, unless you're pressing really hard, just light touches don't leave an impression on it just because of the density, maybe. Anyway, I'm
light
guessing.
touches shouldn't, but you also, once you're done with an area, you slide your finger across like he's doing there to remove smudges.
Yeah. But yeah, you don't just actually put you don't take a lump of clay and start shaping it. You actually have like little molders, things to. You have a lot of work that you put into it, so it's not just something you just lump it together. Which is, it's fascinating to know.
Also, the fact that in the background there's a pony S. Venus de Milo.
I'm not sure that's what they were
Or
going
the,
for.
or the birth of.
I don't think that's what they're going for either.
That's just a power stance, basically.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing the wave and I'm thinking of that, or I'm doing the birth of like Venus or one of those images.
And I'm not seeing that at all. I'm just seeing a pony and a power.
Okay, look, he's just having fun right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's also trying to get the two separated, but
Yeah.
I think he's trying to make sure he's got. It looks like he's just making sure has them close enough and knows where the imprints are going to be for the two figures.
No, I know. I was just doing more of a joke.
Yeah, no, but it does look like fun. It does look like good fun either way. Oh, hey, here's something curious.
Oh, ceiling.
No, he's powdering their nose.
Oh,
you know what? No, this is what's gonna bring out the color. I think. Or wait, no.
This is their rubbing spots where they touch.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking back to the times I did work with some ceramic stuff. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, this is.
So I was thinking, because like in order to get colors out of things, that you literally use like chemical powders on them.
but also I think that's so it doesn't dry on each other.
Yeah, because there's still the back to be worked on, and then all of the hair.
Ah,
skipping a little ahead.
That seems like thinner. Ah, that's the base.
Does this end with color?
Hold on.
Actually, it looks.
Yes, it does on the base.
Okay, so yeah, they do have to be able to be separated to get their base colors on.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why are we making a grid?
It's the base for the figures.
Okay.
He's being artistic.
He is being fabulous.
Skip a little ahead.
See, now I'm looking at this and I'm expecting it to be a figure of two ponies doing the Yakuza thing on the disco dance floor.
You know, I can totally see that. Oh, some hot. That's nice.
What?
Okay, there's our star, right?
Ah, that's.
I'm assuming he's already killed. He's already hardened them at this point, like kilned it.
I would say so, mainly because otherwise that square would not be as sharp.
Honestly, I can't tell in the thumbnails. It keeps going to the molding and then it goes to the spray painting part.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
no deliberate statement as to when the kilning happens in this.
It would have to be before this, because because I think normal paint, if you put it into the temperature that a kiln has to go to turn this into ceramic, basically that's gonna burn that paint.
Yep. Now on to the Trixie.
Okay, that looks like she's going, "Dear Lord, help me!"
Oh, he's spraying in places he shouldn't.
He's blowing out some excess. Or nope, brush, like shading,
blush.
Yep.
Yeah.
And using the tack to spray paint without.
No. It looks like he's attaching it, accessories, eyelashes.
No, he's painting.
That was a masking.
Yeah,
so you could get certain color in a specific place.
Oh, my bad.
I may not do much with clay, but I can understand what's going on here. Ah, socks.
I was gonna say, is Trixie a chicken?
No, that's good.
No, she's just feeling batty.
And now we're on to like detailed stuff, which goddamn.
Remember, pay your artists. This is the crap that they go to make this stuff. Unless it's AIR, in which case don't pay them squat.
This is why we all say if you are commissioning someone, understand what you're commissioning and why it's that expensive.
He put that down on the glass so that it was flat, then cut out the bats so that you could use it as a mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then you just skipped ahead. Didn't show the hair work. Okay.
Yeah, it showed the hair work at all, apparently.
Yeah,
Snuggles.
We saw one frame of it as we were bouncing around there, but
Yeah.
The hair works basically the same as the body. It just you have to be able to plug it into the right spot.
Ag roll, doing Detective Pinkie Pie, everybody.
And for some reason, there's a lot of ads in this.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're playing it right now. No ads here.
I see the yellow bars.
No, then you don't have a ad block on SciTube.
Nope, I don't.
Pinky went to her mind palace and is now going to grab something out of him.
Honestly, this is kind of nice and peaceful in a way.
Beats to solve crimes too.
This pony is very sus.
Anon, is that you?
Pony came in for that. Took the cupcakes.
Fuck your chocolate milk.
Oh no, it's Twilight Sparkle. There's a meme of Twilight Sparkle knocking chocolate milk.
Yeah.
It should be funny if she just immediately suspects Twilight Sparkle.
Nope, yellow hair.
You gotta have yellow hair.
There she is.
Pinky tackle. Oh no. Oh no, Pinky's gone to Fortnite. Somebody out there gets the joke. And
No,
I
I
feel
got it.
sorry if you did.
Give me back my cake beater.
This is what the isekai protagonist looks like to other people.
So what do you think she's playing? Probably Shangri-La Frontier. Nah, I bet it's Sword Art Online.
I'm actually I'm like 2 episodes behind on Shangri-La, actually.
I actually started catching up on it a few days ago. Oh my god, it's so wonderful.
Like that. I'm sorry. That is legitimately a show by gamers for gamers.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm loving every bit of it.
Like, I'm sorry, but when you know how to actually build a character just to be a crit spamming piece of shit.
I do respect the whole basically playing trash games until you beat it just to say you did. It's like the ultimate feel good right at the end of it.
Or just especially that one where it's like
No, it's definitely
you can't touch you can't touch the princess, otherwise she gets really mad until the very end. They give you like there's like 3 minutes where you can just do whatever the fuck you want. You just beat the shit out of that bitch.
That was so wonderful. Anyway, if you want to see what happened with Pinkie Pie's blender, whisk, egg beater,
whisk, yeah.
whatever you want to call it. You're gonna have to watch the rest of this.
Like
This is from Aggroll. Makes a lot of great animations. They're actually really fun and silly. But speaking of fun and silly, one more for the night before we wrap it all up. We have Friendship is Worthless by Tridashi. The first of the 3 episodes that have been done so far.
Alright, coming in!
God damn. My volume mixer was on the wrong thing.
You want to build a snowman?
Ah.
That first one was rocking. This isn't.
There it goes!
There he goes.
No clipping.
You Spike, you were up.
Oh.
Oh,
No, not the clouded music. Not the clouded music.
Elements. And it's less than tomorrow. That's just it, Twilights. The day after day after day after day after day.
Oh,
My Little Ponies, such fast.
Oh my.
Does she survive?
Yep.
Well, obviously.
Perfect landing.
Yeah.
Alright, for the rest of it, you're going to have to check out Tridashi and Friendship is Worthless, Part 1. And check out the rest of them while you're at it. But for now, that is going to be it for us. It's time to call it a night. We had our fun with Ponies the Anthology. We caught up on a lot of fun videos. And I probably need to get some sleep here and try to recover from whatever is eating me. So let's get...
So after party with or without you?
If you want to do an after party, feel free to do so, but I think I'm going to have to crash out and I'm not going to stream it.
Understandable.
Sorry.
I was just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. But we'll at least get our shout-outs in. Let's go ahead and start off with Crazy Matt Captain. Shout-out for the evening.
Fires, explosions, and pasta, venison jerky, yellow Rome. I don't know, and
Alright, DM21.
hopefully we'll be doing
sorry.
something Wednesday. I know that I'll be having gotten over a test, so we'll see how my brain is after that.
Alright, then DM21.
Have a great week. Stay healthy. Happy Festivus, Xmas, any other holidays that you celebrate during this time of year. Happy holidays and have a great week.
Alright, Tokoi.
Shouts out to all the lovely people that stopped by, and we'll see you around.
And Textelion.
There you go.
And Tsuki of the Taco Sende.
I don't know. Just go to bed, everybody.
Alright, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Please be sure to tune in Wednesday for Winchester and his Wednesday crew doing Winchester and Wednesday shenanigans. Sunday, Circuits Gaming Room. Hopefully I will be up and full of beans, so we'll be able to do some more Circuits Gaming Room at that time. If you tune in an hour early, you have the pre-show with Coldust and his crew doing pre-show shenanigans, which is always a fun time. He's got a new Jackbox game, so he's been having fun with that. And unfortunately, this week there will not be a Coffee House After Party, but if you do tune in normally on our live shows, you can catch a Coffee House After Party live, which will be on our Vaughn stream. However, if there's anything done afterwards, it's pretty much going to be everybody else's discretion. I'm not going to be streaming it, unfortunately. Anyway, getting back on track. I'd like to thank all of our chatters in our RSC chat room. Thank you to Chaos Kai, Clyde the Conquest, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Realizer, Sonic 5421, Techman, Textonian the Second, and yay, Archivers. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to our YouTube watchers that watch our archives when we upload them. Shout out to all our live stream watchers on YouTube and on Twitch, or however you catch the Brony Show, whether archive, whether you stream, however you do it, however you spend 2+ hours watching our shenanigans. Thank you so much for your time. thank you so much for enjoying our fun camaraderie and silliness. Also, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who has worked on the anthology, whether from Anthology 1 or Anthology 7 Pi. Thank you so much for all of the wonderful entertainment, the hours and hours of silly jokes throughout the years. Yes, Anthology has been over a decade long, but I wouldn't have it any other way, and I'd still enjoy watching it time to time.
It's crazy, but fun.
That's the best kind. And we're going to wrap it all up with Spin Scissor and Japkazad. Never Let This Go. I hope you have a good night, everybody.
Floating on the sea of my memories, rocking back and forth. I guess I'd better hold my breath. Staring back at me, all I used to be. And there you were, in your nicest dress. Cherish what I know, don't forget my home. Never let us go. How far I can see, nostalgia blinded me and led me to believe. I'll never let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it Yesterday is done, tomorrow never comes. All I ever do is pick the pieces up, rebuild from the ash, pictures of the past. So I might find whatever it is I lack. Cherish what I know, don't forget my